So this is it. It's already been 3 years and I haven't noticed that. And apparently, even for a 3-year-old bike, it still looks brand new. So before we start our long-term honest review, our legend, let me just tell you all the upgrades that I've had in this bike right now that is still here. So the first thing that we removed was the top box to make it look a little bit clean and neat for our video presentation for today. So that is the Duhan 47-liter top box. It can fit about 2 full-face helmets if it's not that big. And let's start from the back. So recently I had replaced the tires of Pirelli Angel CT tires. Excellent grip on both rainy and dry conditions. And as you can see, the Akrapovic M1 muffler is still here. Never gonna change that because the sound is just amazing. With the semi full system, or should I say mid-link pipe with the resonator. So we just got a new seat, upholstered BMW sticker, because why not? Motowolf bottle holder as well as the cell phone holder, still durable, had this since 2021. Handlebar riser to make our ride more comfortable, and having an upright position makes it easier for us to travel long periods of time without having any back pains. This is the visor, still have this since day one. Actually, that's the very first upgrade that I placed in my bike. I actually replaced my clutch cable right here because, you know, the handlebar riser was added, so the stock clutch cable was actually shorter than this one, and this is from the Kawasaki Barako 175. And another great thing about this bike is its availability of parts and versatility, which means a lot of other brands can actually fit in this motorcycle. Rubber guard on the shifter to make sure our shoes doesn't get destroyed. An added fender extender. This is the stock crush bar that comes with it. That's a plus already in this bike. And of course, tank pads, more stickers, because why not, making it look a little bit fancy. You want your bike to be shiny and protected from the sun and weather. You have the Vangos Nano Ceramic Coat. Look at that shine, boys. Can't believe we're still here. So, for about 3 years, let's begin with the history of this bike. So, this bike, this unit was actually bought around July of 2021. 3 years already with the experience of this big bike, and bought it for 175,000 pesos. During the time in the pandemic, I was actually working as a Lalamove rider and buy and sell retailer wholesale of motorcycle parts such as mufflers, stock boxes, and saving up my allowances. And there you have it. We have it now. The most worth it, budget friendly big bike you can get on the market. The reason why I chose this bike because of its reliability and its design. It's a really muscular big bike. Parts and availability is also a plus, since a lot of manufacturers such as KTM, Rouser series, and Kawasaki Barako can actually fit into this motorcycle, so you wouldn't have to worry about the parts and the reliability. For 3 years, I actually didn't have any issues with it, apart from the the periodical changes of the oil, the engine oil, the engine coolant. Yeah, I'm thinking what else I could say with this bike. The performance is great, producing around 36 horsepower and 35 newton meters of torque. Overtaking is a plus, the power is a plus, and of course the comfort. Now, I also chose this bike because I'm actually a fan of naked bikes and adventure bikes, and it's an all-rounded bike. It can be a daily commuter, it can be a weekend rider, trailing, anything that you want, and you won't have any back pain, because I'm getting old. This is a fun motorcycle to ride. The clutch cable is actually pretty soft since it has assist and slipper clutch. That's also a plus. The braking has ABS, anti-lock braking system, so you won't have to worry about slipping your brakes, getting your tires whenever the conditions of the road is actually wet. So no problem with slippery roads. The ABS is still working perfectly fine up until now. No maintenance needed. The chain set and the sprockets, as I haven't changed it yet since there's no problem at all. We actually replaced the coolant already. It's actually a Preston coolant. It's good for maintaining the temperature of your motorcycle to avoid overheating and such. 175 pesos and you got yourself an Express Legal bike. All in all, for 3 years, this thing has traveled around 14,700 kilometers. That's its odometer reading right now. So, traveled quite far. The farthest place that actually traveled was in Caliraya Lake and in Tagaytay City, as well as Batangas Beach. So, that's all. No problems with long rides. I actually ridden this thing for about 6 hours and there was no pain at all and less pain on your wallet since this thing is a big bike but it consumes fuel almost similarly to a smaller bike. The mileage that I got was 28 to 30 kilometers per liter. For size, it's actually a fuel efficient bike. So friendly on your wallet. No problem at all. Maintenance, check. And I guess the only downside that I have with this bike is its weight. This thing is quite heavy for beginners. Or I could recommend it to beginners looking for big bikes, but not beginners trying to learn a manual transmission motorcycle. Trust me, this thing is heavy. 182 kilograms. So you need to practice on smaller bikes first before you go into this. 3 years, satisfied customer. There you have it, folks. 14,800 kilometers. Pretty far. And there you have it. The single cylinder sound with the M1 Akrapovic muffler. So there you have it, folks. Thank you for watching our honest review of the Dominar 400 and our long-term experience with it as well. If you're looking to buy a 400cc bike, Expressway Legal, reliability, comfort, and fuel efficiency, as well as availability of the parts and good power, there you have it. It's right here in front of you. So you better get yourself one because I'm pretty sure it's worth it and you're not gonna regret it. So thank you for watching this video and I hope you like it. So please like, comment, and subscribe and I will see you in the next video on to our next adventure. Bye bye.